away.
Well, it's the kind of game that we always hope for when Liverpool and Manchester United meet, but in truth, we very rarely get. 2-2 it finished here at Anfield this afternoon. 19 shots from Liverpool to United's 13, but that's the most they've had at Anfield since 2011, and the first time they've scored twice here for 10 years. But look at the expected goals figure. Even taking Liverpool's penalty out of the equation, they still had more than double that of Manchester United this afternoon. Both sides had chances to win it. And that was the beauty of this contest, because both were trying to win it right until the end of the 97 allotted minutes in the game. Bruno Fernandes edged the player of the match vote, and he's giving his reaction now to Patrick Davison.
Well, Bruno, this Man United team has been widely criticised and, to be honest, completely written off before today. How about that for a response?
No, obviously criticised unfairly, because the position in the table says it all. We lost too many points. Even today, like, we can't be happy with the draw, because we need points more than they need, to be honest. And obviously, I think it's a really good result. We could have even won the game at the end. Well, I think it's a fair result. I think both teams played a really good football, intense. Some good chances from both sides, but we can't be satisfied, to be honest. And I'm pretty upset, because if we show this today here at Anfield against Liverpool, that is first in the league, that is being probably the outstanding team in the Premier League this season, why we can't do this every week? And it frustrates me for first, because I think finally I did a proper performance overall, and I think we need to be aware, and we said it before the game, we need much more from ourselves to get something from this season. We need to put some pride out, because it ain't enough for us.
So do you have an answer to your own question? Where has that been?
No, it's been here, but it's not coming through. Today it came, but we now need to look forward. We did 1 point. Obviously, being 2-1, then scoring, it's always good to get a point, but we need more. We need more, and now we have a FA Cup game against Arsenal. That's going to be really, really tough again. But we want to be in that final again, so we need to get this standard in every game. Like, I wasn't worried about everyone putting an effort today, because it's Liverpool. Like, everyone's going to try to do their best. I will probably be more worried about Southampton after this performance, that we think was already good enough, and is not, because it's going to be a really tough one again. Yeah,
and you said a proper performance from yourself. Have you been getting frustrated with your own levels then?
Oh, I think when you get into games where you feel that you can, I think you always can do more. Like, I come out of the games, and it's not like today's also one of them, where in the first half, probably in 3-4 moments where I'm driving the ball forward, I need probably to hold up a little bit more the ball instead of trying to go for 1-2, because we know how tough it is to play against Liverpool when they win the ball and they do a big transition, because they have really fast players and really good players on the ball in the midfield to drive the ball through. With Curtis and I think Gravenberch, they probably one of the best in the league. Szoboszlai that didn't play today, and then McAllister with the more the ball, get in there, and then time up the spaces for everyone to get up, and then we can play from there.
Do you think you really benefited from the training week you've had? The manager talked about you not really having the time since he's been in charge, and you've had a bit of a block this week, and it felt like we could really see that on the pitch.
Obviously it helps, but I think it's not about that. Today was about putting a real effort onto the game, playing with some passion, because this game is your art that's going to give you something from this game. Is obviously that you have the tactics, you have the way you want to play, you have the positions where you have to be and everything, but at the end of the day you need to put your effort in, and that's why we get something from this game today.
But lastly, it can only be the start. This has got to be continued now.
Yeah, of course, you can't stop here. That's what I was saying. And I think we have to bring this frustration to the next games, because in a good way, to understand that this is our level, this has to be our level, and if we can do it this at Anfield today, we have to do it every week.
Well played. You are the player of the match.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Bruno.
Thank you.
All the best.
to think what you're going to do. It's almost like, oh, some players, you know, Snapchat or whatever it may